Hello everybody and welcome to the stream, and today we're continuing with Tales of Berseria. Right. Now before we go and talk to Grim, I'm gonna call her that.
Our scout ship has returned!
Great. Let's do this one Rangetsu style, guys. I knew this would be
Ooh.
big. What a treasure.
Wait a minute. Miniature obelisk unearthed from the Amarcian subcontinent. I know what this is from. Tales of Graces. I'm going to say F just because I had Tales of Graces F, not the original Tales of Graces. And Tales of Graces F has got more to the story, so I called that as the whole game for me. Because I never had just the original. It appears to be an artificial crystal made by an ancient civilization, but their methods remain unknown. I originally thought that was part of the city from Tales of Xillia, until I saw the word Amarcian. Grit and Guts.
All right.
Oh.
Now it's up to you.
I actually thought that was the name of the food. I thought it's called Grits and Guts. God. Oh, yeah, well, it is called the Amarcian, so that does make sense. Not much. Not much left in that one. Alright. I think he's just bored. I think he's just bored. Yeah? I'm gonna go with that. I want a piece of this.
Hey.
Oh.
Do you all have mothers?
Oh.
Where'd that question come from?
Yeah, that wasn't
Well,
expected.
After hearing that Velvet, Kamawana, and Eleanor all lost their parents, I just got curious.
My mother was a strict, frightening woman, but she died a long time ago.
I see.
I have no parents either. But the wicked witch who took me in said I was born from a peach that floated down the river.
Coming from you, I'd almost believe that.
Yeah.
And you, Aizen?
We Malakim are formed from untainted mana. Sometimes humans are reborn as Malakim, but they retain no memory of their previous lives. In other words, we don't have blood relations like humans do.
I see. By the time I was aware of anything around me, I was already tethered and being called number 2. I suppose having no mother means I don't have any memories before that. I told Medusa that losing a mother is painful, but I can't know how painful it is.
Oh.
Go easy on him, Aizen. He's just a kid.
I'm just telling it like it is. But listen to me, Laphicet. You can share deep connections with other people, even if you don't have a biological family. Malakim too can form precious bonds, true friendships, even family.
That's right. Your words wouldn't have stopped Medusa if they weren't true in your heart.
You really think so?
I'm sure of it.
It's far better than being a witch born from a peach.
Nonsense! There's no nobler way to be born!
Really? You
I
think
have
so?
an everlasting friendship with a dog, a monkey, a pheasant, and Bienfu.
Yo!
He's right.
She's actually saying she had a good connection with Bienfu. That's quite positive. If only Bienfu heard that, I think he would have been skipping for joy. I keep forgetting how I get down. Oh, I need to go to the first floor. Oh, I got the one. Damn it. Yeah. Right. God damn it. Down I go. No, again, I'm going the wrong way. But it says that's... Oh. I forgot how I got there. Right. Oh! I'm gonna try the outer path. That might be it. Oh. I don't know how I can still get lost in this bloody prison. Calling it a safe house indeed. This might be why. That way enemies can't bloody find you because they will get lost themselves. Right. Oh. Oh, I think it's I'm going the wrong way again. Oh, I'm really being stupid. Oh, for God's sake. It's been ages since I've been to that bloody watchtower. Right, it's... I want to say it's this way, and it's to that little green dot. I really hope I'm right. If I'm not right, I'm bloody sunk again. So I did get to the watchtower by accident, but now when I actually want to get to the watchtower, I can't seem to get there. I don't remember going this way. Oh. Actually, I don't think I've been this way before, have I? I just went... Oh, for fuck's sake. Did I actually just go back? No, I didn't. No, this is actually a different area. Let me see. Oh, this is actually a bit new to me. That was my last chest. Oh, okay. At least I came here for a good reason. Oh, right. So this is where you can rest. Everyone's full on health anyway. Alright, what's this way then? Huh. It's like it's another port, but... Yeah, it is. I don't remember ever coming this way before. Fancy that. Right, I know where I'm going now. But I never went up there before. But it's like that's another port, so I wonder if that might come in handy in the future. But it's the North Watchtower we're supposed to go to. Oh. But at least I now know where I need to heal. So I'm glad I never had to struggle going, oh, why am I not healed yet? Right, so I think that's the North Watchtower, so I think that's where I need to go.
You said
Yes.
that Molekin can have familial
Thank you,
ties.
cutscene, for
But
helping
what if
me.
you're sister siblings if you're not related by blood?
Well, a very long time ago, I was born into this world from an Earth Pulse point up on a sacred mountain. I remained in that place for a long while, and then one day, she was born from the very same Earth Pulse
Oh, so
point.
that's how they're brother
Before
and
we knew it,
sister.
we had wound up living together under the same roof.
Are two Malakim always siblings if they come from the same Earth Pulse point?
No. The other Malakim were born there, but I never felt like they were my family. But something, I don't know what, was different with her. If she was sad, I'd feel sad. And if I was happy, she'd be happy too.
Oh.
She can be abrasive. But when she smiles,
Yes, she
it's
can
like
be.
nothing else. I swore to myself that whatever happened, I would protect her. I made a pendant from a stone on that sacred mountain and gave it to her as a lucky charm. Of course, she just wears it as a necklace.
And your pendant? Did she give that to you?
She had the same idea I had. She made the pendant herself and gave it to me as a good luck charm. Without either of us having mentioned a word of it beforehand, we each gave each other pendants in the same shape on the very same day.
Aww.
That's when I really knew that what I had felt all along was true. We were brother and sister.
Is that her in the picture?
Yeah. It's a self-portrait she drew for me on the day I left home.
Did you draw her a picture of yourself?
No. I don't exactly have an artistic side.
Well, I'm sure that if you looked inside her pendant, you'd find a portrait of the person who matters most to her.
I hope so.
Yeah, and it would be nice if it was you.
Yeah, I was going to say, how do Malakine have siblings? So it's quite nice how they explain that, and it's so sweet. I climbed. Aw. Because I do remember Edna being probably the only character that I actually liked. So it's nice hearing more about her. Right, what is it, Grim?
Ah, there you two are.
Hi, teacher. Have you made progress deciphering the book?
I have indeed. It turns out there was a second counting song. I've already transcribed it. Would you read it aloud for us, child?
Okay. When the 8 malevolences overflow, in the culmination of mankind's despair, Innominat will bring an end to all peoples and restore them to time immemorial. 4 Empyreans shall wield a wrathful sword and cleave the great devourer, 2 asunder to sleep beneath the earth, as scarlet moonlight illuminates the evil. The nameless Empyrean hath one heart. The nameless Empyrean hath one body.
Okay.
Oh, yet more delightful material to keep
Yeah.
us awake at night.
That
If I'm
would
understanding
definitely
this right,
stress you out
it's
trying to figure
discussing
out
the
all that.
specific nature of Innominat? That's what I believe, yes. When the 8 malevolences overflow in the culmination of mankind's despair, Innominat will bring an end to all peoples.
So, when the world is at peak malevolence, Innominat will use that power to bring an end to all. Is that it?
I want
He's
to
going
say
to wipe
yes.
out all of humanity?
Is that what the Abbey is after? Is that why they've been trying to bring back Innominat?
Why would they want to do
No.
that when it destroys
Artorias
everybody?
is not that kind of man. His 2 primary ideals are the many over one, and the restoration of order through will and reason. He sacrificed Laufey to protect this world, not to eradicate it.
You mean that's who he is as far as you know, yeah? People change, Velvet.
Yeah.
Perhaps the shepherd gave up hope. Maybe he lost faith in mankind. Fools prone to sin, endlessly generating malevolence.
He's not like that. If that's all true, then what point was there in Laufey's death?
Is there
I know.
anything else in that book?
I thought that's the
Yes
reason why she was
and
thinking
no.
that. She was
This
hoping
copy
that his
itself is
sacrifice wasn't in
incomplete.
vain.
There ought to be further pages, but they're
We do
missing.
need to know more
For now,
about
I've done all
with
I
that.
can.
Why did he do all that?
There must be an original somewhere.
I'm sure
right?
that will come up
Without
later.
it,
But oh my
doubt
god,
the
I
Abbey
want to
would
know
be plotting
now.
Innominat's revival. We can be sure they have complete understanding of their Empyrean's nature.
But this was the only copy in the royal villa. If the original is out there, who knows where it could be?
It's getting pretty late. Why don't we call it a day?
Yeah, let's get some rest.
And everybody's thinking about all those words and thinking, oh my god, my brain is so rattled right now. Right. Head to the next Earth Pulse point. Is there going to be somewhere we haven't been before?
Hey,
Or...
Laufey-set! Medissa let
Oh.
me sleep in her bed last night.
Aww.
She's warm for a snake lady. That's great.
Aww.
She's gonna help me take a bath now. You should come join us too. What?
It's okay. I don't mind at all. Hey, Kamoana. Did you know? Dial started to grow a brand new tail.
Oh, is he?
Wow, really? I want to see. He's up at the observation tower.
I want to see.
Let's go see. Modesta, you too. All right. But don't run, or you'll trip.
It's going well for those two.
Thanks, Eleanor. I appreciate it.
Having some girl trouble, my little Malik?
I'm just glad Kamoana
Not your
and Melissa
Malik.
are starting to feel better.
Face velvet
Yeah.
ball.
They both still have a long way to go, but it's such a relief to see them smiling.
We've got bigger things to worry about. Hurry up and locate the next Earth Pulse point.
Right. Okay.
Must you always be so blunt, Velvet?
I must, in fact. We're up against the Abbey here, and sooner or later they'll find this place.
That's true, but still.
Do we go find another
He's
hideout?
concentrating.
No,
Leave me
we'll
alone.
keep on the offensive. We'll capture the remaining Therians before the Abbey finds us.
As a swordsman, I can respect that mindset.
I'm not so sure we could hold this place anyway.
We've got no obligation to.
I found another Earth
Oh.
Pulse point. It's in the eastern part of Eastgand, I think.
But that's...
Where's that?
all right. We're headed
Oh,
for
Eastgand.
Then our first stop should be Port
Um,
Taliesin.
I think I know where that is. Sigh. Oh, yeah.
When mankind's
What?
despair reaches its pinnacle, Innominat shall reach out and bring an end to all.
So that song bothers you too?
No matter how many times I read it, I don't see any good in it.
Understanding that ancient tongue is difficult, right? Perhaps there's another interpretation? Maybe the end to all actually means an end to all human suffering, for example.
That is a possibility.
Oh,
But we're far too lacking in material to know anything for sure.
We need the other half of that book.
yeah.
Or some other text.
Why
on
is it-
Innominat.
We don't have the time to search for it.
Why is it that always
even
that you
know where
when
to
you
start
find a
looking.
book it's never full? Why is it always missing pieces? That seems to be in every single context I heard of.
That's an unexpectedly sharp insight coming from you.
I'm an expert at errors. When Miss Magilu made me copy magic tomes for her, I did it pretty half-heartedly.
Didn't that cause a lot of problems?
Yeah.
Well, when she tried to cast a spell from one of the tomes, the spell exploded in her face. It's really her own fault, though. She told me to copy 100 books in 3 days. That's impossible.
Oh, how cruel!
Cruel is right. That witch is a real devil, I tell you. A slave driver.
Bien Phu, let's go somewhere a little more private, shall we?
Miss Magilu.
Hush now. There's no need to worry. I'll make it a half-hearted punishment.
Oh,
Grimoire
There you
always
go.
looks like she never wants to do any work, but despite all her grumbling, when she starts a job, she gets it done. And
oh,
quickly, too.
definitely.
She's frank, but she still takes care not to say anything to hurt anyone's feelings. I have to say, I like that in a woman. It's charming.
Well, sorry if I'm inconsiderate and charmless then.
I didn't mean it like that. You're all still so young and have led different lives. Can't fault you for being you.
Well, if you're saying we lack a certain air of maturity, I might not disagree.
That's for
no,
sure.
no.
It's true Lord Artorias
I'm trying to
has
understand that
scolded
bit.
my lack of composure at times.
Although I do get the impression that Grimoire has been dependable like that since she was young.
And it's a good impression at that. Old Grimm's been that way since the day she was born. I hate to admit it, but her combination of insightful words and deadpan expression has charmed the hearts of
Deadpan
many a
expression.
Mala. At her peak, she had a fan club 8,848 members strong, and her dinner shows would sell out the day the tickets went on sale. Malakim came by the
Ooh.
droves to doze off listening to her live readings of ancient books.
Wow! I had no idea she was so popular.
Yeah, she's even a regular feature in Who's Who Among Norman.
Now that I think about it, I could see how a person could interpret her lethargy as patience and her vague dispassion as maturity and poise. Compared to her, I'm just...
Useless? Yes, you are, Eleanor.
Were you just trying to imitate her?
No, I didn't mean to.
Whether you meant to or not, that kind of felt like her display. I can see it in you, waiting to be awakened. That sophisticated charm.
Me? Sophisticated and charming? I don't know.
No.
Try
I hope you're
talking like
kidding.
her. You know how she lets her sentences trail off. This is your make or break moment here.
All right. I think I know what you mean. Here goes nothing. Oh.
Nope.
What do you think, Laffy said? Do I sound like her?
Nope.
It feels a little off, but you're definitely doing it. I think.
Aw, you don't have to grow up, Madam Eleanor. You're cute just the way you are.
You stay out of this, Bienfu!
Oh,
Not that I really care.
fishing.
But who ended up winning the fishing competition when we were trying to catch a Therian?
Sounds like you
Yeah,
can,
that was a
Margilu.
while ago. I lost because I came away with nothing.
No, it was a draw. As I'm sure everyone remembers, all I fished up were octopus demons. We were
Yeah.
competing over who would catch the Therian.
That bloody scared the
Demons
shit
didn't
out of
count,
me.
So my score was 0-2.
No, the loss is mine, and I'm not giving it to you.
That's not just something you can up and decide.
Are you
like
seriously
that.
arguing
In
who
fact,
lost?
By fishing up those octopus demons, I put everyone in danger. That should count for negative points. I lost.
Who cares? It was all in fun.
Yeah.
I care. Every competition must have a winner and a loser, no matter what. That's just how I see
Seriously?
it.
Fine, you
Yeah,
both
I'm with
sucked.
Eisen on this one. It doesn't do anyone any good to make the final results murky.
I can't believe I'm going to do this.
Oh.
Eisen, your curse would mean that the odds were stacked against you from the start. That doesn't make for a fair competition,
Ah.
does it?
Yeah, she's got a good point. We'll just have to settle the score some other way.
What can you guys do? Play cards? Chess? What?
Cards are a no-go for me. I'll just end up drawing jokers.
And I can play shogi, but I don't know chess.
Then what about arm wrestling? Would that work?
Ooh, that might actually be a good one.
Having a demon and a Moloch clasp hands is just asking for trouble with malevolence.
Shh. Margilu, shut up.
You're
Let
both
them do it.
adults, so why not a drinking contest?
Ooh, that's a better
That's it.
idea.
If we have a drinking contest, we'll be able to compete on an even playing field.
Yeah, I don't see anything wrong with that. I'll have the crew bring out the drinks.
Well, that's one way of resolving it, I suppose.
Whatever gets it done. I'm not gonna complain.
If you guys are gonna have a drinking contest, you're gonna
That's
need
what it's going to
some
be like for
tasty
New
snacks
Year's
to go with all the
Eve
alcohol,
when I'll join, when me and Laz will
Definitely.
be joining
Let's go out
Sig
and
and
fish us
Bunny
some
for Mario
snacks.
Party.
Yeah.
It's going to be
Let's take
pretty
out the
much a
little boat.
drinking game.
We
That
can even pick up where we left off our fishing competition.
I'll be looking forward to
Didn't
that.
we just figure out he can't really fish?
We were just about to finally resolve this mess. Why'd you have to go and stick your nose into it?
What? Why are you yelling at me? I didn't do anything wrong. Bien.
Oh, shut up, you. Right.
Hey, get this! I was out fishing the other day, when before I knew it, I'd wound up near a Class 4 island. Once I realized what was happening, I tried to turn the ship around, but then it got dark all around me.
Was it a sudden storm?
I wish! It was this great monstrous bird! Damn thing had wings big enough to cover up the whole blasted sky!
That
Wow.
sounds like a bit of a stretch to me.
You think I'm lying? Then check it out for yourself. You just might not make it back alive.
A huge bird.
Oh, class 4 administration zone. I've still not even seen about what this fourth class is. Oh, we see Dial's tail. It looks the same. His tail is not going back.
This island's really something. No way I'd want to go to prison here, but it'd make a great hideout. If I'm gonna be left in charge of this place, I'll turn it into the best hideout ever.
You're in charge?
Someone has to look after this place while you're all running around, maintaining the ships in the base, watching the Prince and Medusa, keeping Kamoana company. I'll keep this place running shipshape, so that you all can focus on looking for the Therians.
Those
Yay.
are just odd jobs anyone could do. You're a navigator. Isn't that a waste of your talents?
No.
You don't. These are important tasks. Someone's gotta do it. We've got another navigator. But is there anyone besides me that could handle all of this by themselves? Besides, ever since I lost my tail, my balance has been off. The seasickness is killing me.
That's your story and you're sticking to it? Tell the truth. You don't want to come because you're afraid you'll be hurt again.
No, that's not it at all.
Sounds right. He doesn't want to lose a tail again. I forgot where I was going. Let's see. Oh, it's that one. To the docks. There are probably bits to rest. That's probably what that is. Oh! Must be a cutscene. Oh!
It's sour.
So you've kept your sense of taste.
Oh!
In my dreams I have. Nowhere else.
Does that make this a dream?
It would have
Must
to
be since her sword is
blended.
clipping through her arm.
I devoured you.
That's right. Don't you go forgetting it.
How could I ever forget it? The taste of your...
Whoa. Oh, yikes. That was intense.
How could I ever...
Looks like the fog's rolling in.
Now we cannot see where we're going.
Eleanor, there's something I want to be sure we get perfectly clear.
Alright. What is it?
Laphicet is not your little Moloch.
Oh.
That's all you wanted to say? You realize he doesn't belong to you either, right?
Indeed I do. Laphicet's his own person, and not anyone else's.
You're right. Malachim aren't just tools to be used by exorcists as they pleased. I'll be more careful not to forget that.
Good, as long as we're on the same page.
Aw.
Since we're on the subject of reminders, you haven't forgotten our little bet, have
Oh,
you, Velvet?
yeah.
You mean the 100 gold on whether I'd break? No, I haven't forgotten.
A word of caution. People can fight against pain, but they can't fight against happiness. If you're keen on winning our bet, I'd steer clear of ill-fitting dreams.
Sorry to break it to you, but all I have anymore are nightmares.
Oh. That was a very quick cutscene that I thought. Alright. Oh, this place seems quite chill.
The fog's cleared. Good thing we didn't wind up getting lost in it.
Of course we didn't. Who do you think is running this ship?
Bunch
Ooh.
of shameless rogues who are very good at shameless roguery.
Damn straight.
Yeah.
But it's strange. These waters don't usually see much fog.
Did I just hear cats? I think I just heard cats. I flew down to east in search of it. Alright. Oh, what's that? Oh. Never mind. I couldn't even see what was on the floor. Oh. Oh.
Whoa! It's like a castle.
Oh.
This used to be the base of operations for a rich trading family. When trouble came knocking, they were ready for it, to say the least.
Wow.
Wow! They must have had a lot of enemies.
But that was a long time ago. Nowadays, it's just another town in the middle of nowhere. But even so, to us, It was the big city of our dreams.
You know this area well.
I grew up near here. Keep on going, and you'll run into a ball. My home village.
Oh, can we go there, please?
Then Letharian is...
Yeah, somewhere in my village.
Oh, snap. Can we please go there, then?
No one will
I
know
am
me there.
so intrigued.
Everyone I knew, I already devoured.
Yikes. So that's why she knows this place. It's near her home. Oh, God damn it! I can still hear more cats. Oh, let's get to that save point. Let's see. Just having a good look around. I'm trying to see which is the right way to go. Right. Oh!
Oh, damn.
Oh.
I forgot today was the day Nico was coming. I missed out on buying that special quiche.
Oh, a quiche.
That's too bad. I wish she'd just open up a shop here. You'd think it would be easier than always having to make the long trek from a ball.
I heard she doesn't want to leave the village because she's waiting for her missing friend to
Oh.
return.
What are you talking about? A ball's nothing but a ruin.
What? Well, you're a morbid young woman. Sure, the place was hit pretty bad by a demon a few years ago, but it's not like it's abandoned.
Many of the villagers were hurt,
Oh.
but thanks to Lord Artorius, nearly all of them survived in the end.
Can't be.
How?
It certainly is. In fact, there's a girl from there, Nico, who comes here once a week to sell things.
Just yesterday, my husband sent medicine to the general store there and got some juicy prickle boar meat in return.
That can't be right. With my
Oh.
own hand, I...
Velvet?
Oh. Isn't that was her best friend?
Scout ship has returned.
Yeah, I got a perfect win. Yes.
Scout ship.
Velvet said a ball was wiped off the map, but it sounds like someone's been coming from there with things to sell. Do you think a new group of settlers moved in?
Apparently that merchant Nico is someone Velvet knows.
She said something about Artorius having saved the village. Do you think it had something to do with the Earth Pulse point?
That could be a
I can't say.
possibility.
We've heard too many conflicting things.
This
You would
feels
just have
wrong
to
me.
see.
Really, really wrong.
We won't
Well, that's
find
not good
the
if the
truth
Emperor
by
feels
wandering
like
blindly
that.
in the dark. The path forward is our only way.
Right. It's not like we can turn back.
But Miss Mogulu, what if there's darkness ahead too?
Then we'll
Then
throw
we'll take
you
a nice
into
nap
him,
together.
BM2.
Forever, probably.
Oh.
Ah, there is a lot of cats. Oh. There it is. Yay! Let me see what
Ask
he
me
has to
what
say.
this town's known for. Answer: stairs.
Yeah, I've never seen this many stairs before in my life.
You're close to the sea and the weather is beautiful and everything, but doesn't all this climbing make life here hard?
Not at all. I walked the stairs here since I was a child. A little climb like this is nothing. Everyone raised here
Aw.
has a strong set of legs and a sturdy back. You couldn't turn a profit selling back medicine here. No way, no how.
Aww. Oh, that's cool, that. Seeing all of them going up and down. Oh, I just saw the cats! I was gonna say! I keep hearing some meowing and I thought, where's it coming from?
That festival
I'll
over
talk
in a
more
ball
now.
sure was fun, wasn't it? It sure was. What a cheerful and happy place. And the food was amazing. I'd love to go back sometime.
I loved the prickle boar meatballs. Nico's quiche was so good. It was a master quiche. This Nico must be a great cook. I'd love to try this.
Can't remember
master
if Nico
quiche.
was her best friend, but we'll see.
Where did you learn a joke like that? Anyway, Taliesin's Fisherman Festival is coming up soon. We've got to show the folks from Abal a good time. Yeah, I'm gonna help my uncle catch lots of tasty fish for the festival.
I wonder how
What
a
do you
ball
think
is
you'll
fine.
catch? Pickled mackerel, tuna rolls, oh, and duck stew. Those are all the names of dishes, silly. And a duck isn't a fish, it's a bird. I swear, you don't think of anything but food.
Nico's quiche.
Right. Oh, look at the horse. Oh, I've got the horse. Also staying perfectly still. A bit still. Right.
We'll just have to go there and see for ourselves.
I wonder what Velvet's hometown is like.
A ball? I've heard about it from other sailors, although that was a long time ago. They said it's a fairly plain place, and it's home to rustic, hospitable folk.
That sounds like any country village to me.
I wonder if Velvet used to be rustic and hospitable.
Oh, you mean to say she's devious and rude now?
Not at all.
Oh.
It's okay, you can admit it. It's pretty much the truth.
Well, I imagined she was a plain, hardworking girl.
You really believe that?
I love how they all thinking,
Yes,
what was Violet like before
I
she
bet
became a
she
demon?
was a cheerful, loving sister.
Maybe so.
Aw.
And now she's the Lord of Calamity. If she sees her former friends, maybe she'll remember some of what she's lost.
But what has she lost?
Alright, let's see.
Always ready to fight.
A wolf berserker. Demi-human and armored. They kind of look like those wolves. Oh. Oh, it's level 40. Oh, I think I missed that time. Did I actually miss?
Unarmed? Hardly. These are deadly weapons.
Nice.
What'll it take to make you go all out?
Here I come.
Oh, Cliff, oh god, it's those things again. Ow! Ow! He's just going, Oh my god, shut that thing up. It's supposed to be one. There it is. Oh man, I really want to get to the other side and actually go to a ball. So wait. Oh, we're level 42s and 41s. A Geowola. I don't know why the music's changed. Yeah, the music's taking a dark turn. Is something coming up? No.
You won't get any pity or compassion from me.
Okay, maybe not. Alright, okay. I came out of nowhere. Alright, so I see a silver chest there. Oh god, you made a very horrible noise then. I'll see to you in a minute. Hello, an Anomalia ring. A ring that causes beast-type demons to receive more damage. Oh, that's actually kind of cool. Right, there's 3. Oh, and we got another red one. Blade beak. Oh! Yeah, that's fine. We're still above level 40. Don't know what level I like to be. I don't want to go and do too much grinding because I've already passed level 40. So
I hope I did a good job.
even though I really want to play as a different character right now, but I think with me being near to her village, I kind of want to play as Velvet. So I feel like this might have a lot of connection with her right now. Right. Some more gold. There we go. Oh, shut up. Oh!
You're fighting the Reaper.
Come on. Oh! That was perfect! Ow! Ow! Well, I knew this was coming. Ah, come on. There. I like to get to 45 if it's possible, but honestly.
Your style is really
Oh, nice.
unique.
Just wait until I pull out.
So, 42s. Okay. Oh, will you shut up? Oh my god, these things are so irritating. Ooh. I want to go down there. What's that? Yeah.
Say, do you know why Velvet was sent to that prison island in the first place?
It had to be to funnel the other prisoners' malevolence to Innominat, right?
There's an Earth Pulse point near a ball, right? Wouldn't it have been easier just to leave her
Oh,
there?
yeah, I see what
Lack
you mean.
of food, probably. I heard she devoured the entire village.
Could that rumor really be true?
Who can say? Let's ask Eisen's coin.
You know it doesn't work like that.
I was going to say, it doesn't work like that,
All right,
Margula.
let's think. Why else would Artorias move Velvet to the island? If she was the first Therian he captured.
He needed a guinea pig to test out what was written in the ancient book.
Precisely.
Ah.
He made a special cage for her in the island prison, where Earth Pulse Point and Malevolence met. Then he used Velvet to test how Therians work.
I could see him doing that.
But turning his own family into an experiment.
I'm just offering a theory. But a man willing
Yeah,
to
it's not completely
sacrifice his
guaranteed,
brother's
but
life wouldn't likely
Artorias
show
is
mercy to
still
his sister either.
not a nice
How
person.
could he be capable of such things?
Perhaps that's just how badly he wants to save this world. Or perhaps there's no other way it could be saved.
Huh?
Oh.
Do you think there'll be ruins at this Earth Pulse point, too?
If you're expecting
Most likely.
something like the undersea or underground temples we saw before, you might be setting yourself up for a disappointment.
Have you been there before?
No. But if there's any such kind of grand structure here, it wasn't recorded in the Abbey's archives. Eastgand has long been a frontier.
It looks
and
like we're coming up to
civilization
some
here was
ruins
never really
now,
developed.
so
Plus, the land to the
I think
east
after
is
these
said to
ruins
be
we should get a
unstable,
ball.
making it hard to build anything too large there.
Even if a temple had been built there, the shifting earth would likely have swallowed it without a trace. The worship of Innominat may be widespread now, but just a few years ago, Empyrean faith was all but dead.
Right.
Still, if you actually searched for the ruins, I bet you could come up with something incredible. We've seen underwater and underground temples, so why not a temple in the sky?
A temple in the sky?
Oh,
It's a romantic thought, and the ancients
it does
were
sound
certainly
really nice.
advanced, but
Flying temples are a bit far-fetched, eh?
Hey, that's the beauty of magic. Anything could happen. A flying temple, a beautiful woman being sawed in half. The border between dream and reality is as fine as a frog's hair.
Maybe you just spend too much time daydreaming.
Maybe.
Oh. I want all this. My. Oh, there's more stuff over here. There you go. Let's go and see what's in this chest. Right, Life Bottle Street. Actually, I didn't do that, did I? I needed to buy more stuff. Why do I keep forgetting? Whoa. Oh, mellow fluid. That's new. Right. That's all of them. Oh, are you actually kidding me? I couldn't get past that one little rock. Oh. Right. Shoot! Need to go at that. Oh no, I'm getting surrounded. I'm getting surrounded. I will do the big ones, just not yet. Oh my god, that thing won't leave me alone. I need some of these. I thought there was something there. Oh, is that another cat? I don't think I can get it. I'm actually starting to struggle now. With the amount of souls you need. Yes, at 245. Damn it. Let's see. I was actually that close. Oh shoot. There it is. Oh, it's... What the hell is that? Oh. Oh, I just needed 5 more. I think it's a slug. I just thought there was something else to chat.
Are we ready for this?
Dagaroma. It's level 44. Oh! It's a beast and a fiend. I don't know what it is. It's not quite a slug. Almost like a skull. Oh, I'm not getting close enough. Trying to have a good look at it. Yeah, but it's some kind of like fox, like skunk thing. Oh. Right, this thing is definitely. Oh. That's it. It's more of a physical, so I'm going to try and keep away. Come on. Well, this works is right, we're gonna have to see. So right now I'm actually being an alright support for the other two. Velvet wasn't really getting anywhere with that. Oh no, that was a bad idea. I should have just stick what I was doing. There you go. There you go. Oh, oh, that was close. Come on. No, I was actually healing myself. Oh, Aizen can't even do resurrection. He's safe. He's taking a while. He's going to do resurrection. Let's see if he can do it in time. Thank you, Aizen. Sometimes it's probably just best just to heal him so I can save on life potions. Really? Really? Oh, God, I just realised. He's done it again.
Nice one. Dark despair.
Come on. You got this. Alright. We're actually struggling with this one a bit more, but I don't know how I keep forgetting about these bloody items. No way, that's not what I want. Oh. Let's try that. I'm actually trying to see where is it weakness to. Fire! Oh. That's right. That state actually keeps you alive for a little bit. Wow. There we go. Let's see. Oh no, that's all we have left. Right, Eleanor, you're actually our best bet here. Come on, we can do it, guys. I think we can take it down. Come on. Oh no, it's too far. I might have to forget reviving Violet. Velvet. Oh, it's too far. Come on.
How could I be so weak?
How could you be so stupid?
You saved me.
Yeah, for once, I'm actually reviving you. That's a bit of a first, but that's because I'm playing you.
How could I be so weak?
Oh, you gotta be kidding me.
You saved me.
Thank you. How much health do you have? Oh.
How could this happen?
It's not over yet. Light healer. Crimson Servant.
We might be able to use one more revive, but Velvet. Got it.
That was a considerably powerful enemy.
It was actually, but I think it would have been better if I got some freaking items. Why do I not do this? Oh, I had to use my head for that one. But Velvet was not a good choice. It would have been better if it was a pretty much if I had just the distant ones. Oh. Well, done it. Ah, might as well. Oh, we're nearly at the hometown. So, might be alright. Because this is the place where I had to do, get some prickle ball. Oh. Oh, that's a new one. Oh, I kinda want to use the thing now. Well, for now, I'm just going to try and save up on this. Oh. Alright, don't know what that is, but never mind. I'm not sure if that's supposed to be anything. I don't know. It's probably something for unlocking later. That's a big thing! Why did I do that? Hi, yi, these are big. Oh well, saved. I was gonna say, come towards the bubbles. You leave Laphicet alone. Oh, that wasn't so bad.
Really?
Ah, nice. Huh, that wasn't so bad than I thought. Yeah, that's what I thought, Mr. Big Ogre. Expedition has a turn. Just give me a second.
Our scout ship has returned.
You guys just wander around for a bit.
I have new.
The fish fin. Oh, new attachment. Earmuffs. Yeah.
Scout ships.
Alright. I just want to get some items now. I have got to get items before I finish the stream. Otherwise, I am actually not going to remember for next time. I swear to God, I won't. I probably might do the same thing again. Forget about buying, and then I struggle in a battle. Not just a boss battle, any battle probably. Oh, but I hope everyone is enjoying the stream right now. I always do wonder what's the next one gonna happen, like the next big thing. And it's definitely, whoa, I just really went into them. It's definitely going to Velvet's old hometown. Oh, a quartz doll. I don't know if I did already have that. Oh, fuck, no! Shit. Oh my god. I literally, my whole body just shaked them with the controller. I thought if I didn't put it down carefully, I thought I was going to drop it on my laptop. Holy shit. Oh. I swear I did not see that enemy coming towards me. How did I get jumping from that? I mean, I'm not sure if you've seen me for Dead by Daylight, but I have screamed on that a couple of times. And I do apologise to anybody viewing. And even though it's not the most scariest game, I think it's just, it makes me jump because it's knowing who plays the killer, and it kind of depends on the killer. Even though the way we play it, it's we all try to get experience on it and all that, and we all do it for laughs. We don't do it competitively on Dead by Daylight, but at the same time I still get fucking jumped. That's the thing, I get scared that easily. This is why I'm not good with like horror films that do jump scares. I literally do scream. Even though when you see it coming, when you see a bloody coming, and it still makes you jump. I don't know what is the scariest game I've actually played, but I think Dead by Daylight might only be the only one because I don't play scary games. Yeah, pretty much I would say. So I think that's why that one is currently the scariest game I played. Because it's the only one. Oh, I do have a good laugh on Dead by Daylight. But... Ah! What the hell? I was gonna say... that kind of entitles to what I was gonna say, that scream. I haven't made anybody scream, but I know that when I've played as the nurse on Dead by Daylight, everyone got scared of me playing as a nurse. It feels weird playing as the killer.
What's going on?
Even though since you're the... Oh, what is this level? It's Xenomantis. Oh god. Yeah, so it feels very different when you don't play as a killer this time. Sorry, when you play as a survivor compared to a killer. It's more calmer in a way, because you're the one that's hunting others. I'm trying to see if it's gonna last. But I will say that if we ever do play Dead by Daylight, I am going to... Fuck you, Eleanor. I am going to apologise for the future if I screamed anymore. And I apologise to my fellow community friends if I scream as well. Have I just been revived? Because I do hope I don't damage anybody's eardrums. I'm so sorry. Oh, leave me alone! Oh, for fuck's sake. There you go. Oh. Ow! Helena, move! Hey, come here, come here, come here, come here. Alright. Oh, what am I doing? I shouldn't have done that. Oh, and you're dead again, Eleanor. Yay! Thank you. Did I even check on the weakness? Oh, it is fire. I'm just trying to think what to do. Ow! Uh-oh. Oh! Really? Oh. Thank you, guys. Maybe we might be able to do this, because this thing is not as strong as I thought. That's it, we're both doing fire. I thought Fee just said, I'm gonna crack my arm. For what? Oh, I think it's going okay. This thing is weaker, but not by more. I don't know if we might have to do a bit of change of weapons again, because we might have mastered some stuff. I'm actually just mashing the A button right now, because this is best strategy right now. There, downed it. Oof. Yes. I missed what that was. I think that was the master, so it is possible. I need to change. Okay, let's see.
I can't believe it. Is it really you?
I really thought Nico did die.
Velvet? What is this? How are you alive?
Don't pull your knife at her.
I ask you the same question. Where have you been this whole time? You just up and disappeared. Everyone thinks that you were eaten by a demon. But I knew it couldn't be true. You're too strong to let some crummy demon take you down.
Oh.
You're alive.
Right, Velvet, might be the good time to put that knife away now so you don't accidentally stab her. I'm actually really shocked that she was alive.
Sorry, I didn't mean to embarrass you in front of your friends. I have to let everyone know the good news. You finally come back to us.
Nico's alive. She's alive.
Don't let your guard down. I've got a bad feeling about
A
this.
part of me does as well.
Naturally, we've got a Reaper with us.
Let's head for a ball. We can ask everyone there exactly what happened.
Because I thought everyone did die. Is this a dream or some sort? I don't even know where we're supposed to go. Oh, yes, that's right. The evil way.
Velvet, I have to ask. Are you sure that the other villagers died that day?
Well, it's not like I had time to check.
I already thought they did. Oh, nice. We've got a brand new blade. Alright, let's see. I'm a bit unsure once we get through these woods. So we'll see. Alright. Okay, nearly. Oh, I think I went the wrong way. Of course I did. This is me we're talking about here. What the actual hell? Oh, fine. You know what? There's actually a lot of souls. I might as well use them. Oh, yeah, there is a lot. Alright, let me just leave that! Leave me alone. Oh, great. Alright. Now let's go up and around. Oh, let me get these souls. Shut up, you stupid birds. Alright. Let's try this bit then. Oh, what the crap. I can't remember which way. Come on, I just want to heal. No, come on!
Let's get started.
Why? Yeah, you see this? It's my fist that's going in your stupid bird brain. Yikes. Ah, I didn't see that orc near me. Well, you died. There.
I wish I had power like
Oh, shut up. You've got good power eyes then. Alright, let me see what's over this way. Right. Fine, I'll take... Oh, God. There's a lot of souls. Fine. I'll take that. Oh, fine. Because you had a life bottle, I'll take that. I can't say no to a life bottle. Oh, these birds are starting to really annoy me. Let's see. Over this way. Yeah, but we'll see if I have enough. Oh, aviator sunglasses. Nice. Still not got the repeat skateboard. Right, I think that one's the correct way. Well, let me see. I think I kind of want to just go to the correct way.
This can't
yeah, it is.
be. After what I did, when he killed Laufey.
Velvet, are you alright?
Of course I'm alright. I know I'm right. I'm sure of it. This isn't how the village should be.
Well, let's stay calm and investigate.
Yeah.
I am calm. I'm fine. Really.
It didn't seem like that was someone else masquerading as this Nico girl.
Yeah.
But if she's the real thing, then something very unnatural is going on. You get me, Rokuro?
Yeah, we better keep an eye out.
Yeah, because I'm not 100%. So I think this is the... Fucking hell! Oh, for fuck's sake! That's the second time now! Why? Right, you are all gonna be dead bird meat. You got that? Thank you. Roku is using the anger for me. Thank you. music is different because it was a risky encounter.
Hey, is everyone alright?
We are now, thank you, Fee. Seriously. Right. But I'm actually going to go underneath because if about this place is not going to be 100% correct, I don't even know if I can come back here, so I best go through here now. So I can get everything. Oh, God. I can't believe I got jumped at the second time. Oh, it's the other side. This might be where the other chest is. Oh, just leave me alone. Oh. I know there is a chest. Yeah. It's only a brown one though. But be fine. This is a soul bottle. Right, at least I can get these. Because I really, really need more souls. Actually, what is that new item? A potion that gives 3 souls to an ally in battle. Oh, right. Nice. That's actually a pretty good one. Right. I wish I could use the board. How can we not have a board in this area? I mean, it makes sense. It's quite big enough. It's not like it's proper ruins, but it's near enough. Right. Let's see. Oh! Now you give it to me. Oh. Haha! And I missed that. Never mind. Oh, shit. I'm checking behind me this time. Oh, it's a grape gel. That's even better. Nice. So I should be able to buy that now. I should have enough money. The healing stuff is more important than the items because I found so many items through battles now. Right. Let's see. Right. Let's have a look. Oh, there's a chest. No, you can leave me alone. I'm not going through any battles. Right, turning. I really am trying to turn now, so nothing else will get me. Right. Right. Let's see. Right, let's have a look. Oh.
Velvet! You're really all right.
Oh, thank heavens! It's so good to see you!
Where have you been all this time? You never even wrote!
But I don't. I thought the whole village was wiped out that day.
Yeah, it nearly was.
But just when we thought it was all over, Arthur, Lord Artorias saved us!
No, it was his doing in the first place. He sacrificed Laphicet.
Yeah.
It really was a shame what happened to that poor boy.
That's all you have to say? A shame? My brother Laphi died.
I'm sorry. Truly, I am.
But you can't lose hope, dear.
He's right. What counts is that your brother's still alive.
Wait, what?
He's alive?
What do you mean he's alive?
He's in your house. Don't worry, we've all pitched in to take care of him.
This doesn't add up.
Velvet. Velvet, let's go to your house and see.
Oh, we're going to my house. We are so going there. I need to see this. Why can't I have my bloody thing? I want my board. Is there any chests? Again, I feel like I might not be able to come back here, but...
Luffy. Luffy's alive?
What's wrong?
Ow! What the hell?
Well, that didn't break it.
Next time you suspect an illusory art, test out your theory on yourself.
You think we're all seeing an illusion?
It's possible. It wouldn't be the first
Yeah,
time.
I know.
An entire village? That shouldn't be possible.
Oh, Artorias is a very
Shouldn't be,
strong person.
How do we approach this? Try to break it apart at the seams somehow?
No. For now, we and our enemies share the same goal. Come on. Help me look for the Therian.
Sure.
I think I'll stick with Velvet.
Yeah.
I won't stop you.
Keep a close eye on her. I don't think she's entirely right in the head at the moment.
Yeah.
Oh. Gonna see if I can find the chest. Right. Oh, yeah. Let's, buy. Buy that. Buy that. Buying that. I'm buying that. Oh, nice. I'm a level 6. Oh. Of an art, you can perform it pressing down and hold the Mystic Art button during the casting delay. Oh, right. Okay. I'll have to see about that. As in for everything else. Got that. Are you kidding me? Oh, there's so many things. So many things I still need to buy. Okay, there isn't too many. There is quite a few weapons again that's been mastered, so... Oh my god! How many does he have? Oh my god! Oh wait, not that, not that! Don't need all of them, but if I do the one that's the most powerful. Damn it, lost all of that. Let's see. So that one's stronger. I don't know. I'm not sure which out of the two, but... Let's see. Yeah, that one's done. That one's done. For bags. Oh, no, accessories. Let's see. I didn't realise how many I've got again. But it has been a while since I have actually been to the shop with these characters. Oh, no, I can't sell that one. He's still using it. Oh, still using that. Let's see. So we might be able to get the next best stuff. We've got all those waistcoats. I don't think we need them because they're far too weak. You know what? I'm selling them. Oh. As for that, I'll keep the most expensive one. It's a bit difficult with the wings. No, I'll keep the wings. Boots. That's harder. Oof. She's the only one that hasn't used up the battle boots, but you know what? Be fine. And the amber boots. They're so weak. Just can't. I don't want to use it. And I know it's a good idea to give them all skills, but knowing they'll be quite weak down once I give it to them. There we go. Oh. Damn. Oh. Really wanted to get one pair of that. Never mind. Right, so I think with the time I'm actually going to do this for Thursday, because I feel like going into quite the suspense bit and this will be quite exciting. So alright everybody, so that's it for today. So next time we'll be doing Tales of Berseria, which is Thursday. It's pretty much going to see Velvet's brother, Laphicet, which I thought died along with the village. So I am looking forward about how that's gonna be brought up. But I have a very bad feeling. But we'll see then and see what's gonna happen. So I hope everyone has enjoyed watching the stream, and I'll hope to see you all next time. Take care and goodbye.